The Volkswagen ID.4 is positioned as a global electric SUV designed to bring mainstream buyers into the EV world. In Europe and the US, it earned a reputation as a comfortable, family-friendly crossover with decent range and modern features. However, real-world ownership often reveals a more complex picture. Climate conditions, charging network limitations, software maturity, and service availability around the world expose the model's weaknesses much more clearly than official brochures suggest. From premature suspension wear to software glitches that can immobilize the car, the ID.4 offers a blend of modern technology and very modern headaches. Let's break down the most common issues owners everywhere should be prepared for. The Volkswagen ID.4 promises solid range on paper, but cold climates and real-world driving conditions can tell a different story. Winter temperatures frequently reduce range by 30 to 40%, especially on cars without a heat pump, an omission common in many US spec RVs. Preheating the battery becomes crucial, yet many owners report that the vehicle doesn't warm the pack efficiently unless it is already navigating toward a DC fast charger. Battery degradation is usually moderate, but used imports, especially former rental units, sometimes arrive with already stressed packs. Another common complaint is very slow charging in cold weather. The ID.4 often refuses to take full DC power if the battery isn't warm enough, leading to long charging times and frustrating delays. Perhaps the most infamous problem with the ID.4 is its software. Early models shipped with glitchy infotainment, freezing touchscreens, random reboots, and system lag that made Android Auto and Apple CarPlay nearly unusable. Even after updates, many bugs remain. Malfunctioning reverse cameras, disappearing menus, charging errors, and occasional no-start situations caused by communication breakdowns between vehicle modules. OTA updates also work inconsistently, especially on imported vehicles whose configurations differ from the region they now operate in. A common headache is the 12-volt system failure warning, which can completely immobilize the car until the auxiliary battery is replaced or reprogrammed. Overall, the electronics often feel unfinished and fragile. Even as global charging networks expand, reliability and compatibility remain critical issues for ID.4 owners. The vehicle is extremely sensitive to charging station protocols, especially for American spec versions. Some DC fast chargers fail to establish a proper handshake with the car, preventing charging from starting at all. Owners also report inconsistent charging speeds due to outdated firmware. Sometimes the vehicle limits charging to 35 to 45 kilowatts, even when connected to a 150 kilowatt charger. While part of this problem lies in infrastructure, the ID.4's finicky charging behavior makes real-world use more complicated than expected. The ID.4's suspension is tuned for comfort, but it's not ideal for regions with rough roads or inconsistent pavement quality. Owners often report early wear of front stabilizer links and bushings, sometimes as soon as 20 to 30 kilometers. Rear shock absorbers can develop leaks prematurely. The heavy battery pack adds significant strain to the chassis components, accelerating wear for drivers who frequently travel outside well-maintained urban areas. The ID.4's electric motors are generally reliable, but several recurring problems have surfaced. One of the most reported issues is motor whine, a high-pitched sound that becomes louder at specific speeds. In regions with cold or damp climates, moisture can accelerate bearing noise or wear. More concerning are documented cases of failure in the rear motor's power electronics module, which can result in a sudden loss of propulsion, an expensive repair if the vehicle is out of warranty. Another common issue is coolant leaks around the electric motor seals or thermal management components, which can trigger overheating warnings and reduced performance. Cold weather exposes weaknesses in the ID.4's HVAC system. Vehicles without a heat pump consume a large amount of energy to warm the cabin, drastically reducing range in winter. Even models equipped with a heat pump are not problem-free. Owners have reported refrigerant leaks, faulty valves, and compressor failures, issues widely known across Volkswagen's MEB platform. These repairs are costly and can be difficult for service. Additionally, the cabin tends to heat up slower than in many competing EVs, which becomes a daily annoyance in colder regions. While the ID.4's interior looks modern and clean, its quality varies. Many owners report premature wear of steering wheel materials, loose interior trim, and creaking door panels. The touch-sensitive climate controls and slider buttons receive the most criticism. They're slow, imprecise, difficult to use while driving, and prone to accidental activation or mistaps. Over time, the center console often develops squeaks, and the high-gloss piano black trim scratches very easily. The Volkswagen ID.4 can be a quiet, comfortable, and efficient electric SUV when everything works as intended. However, its weaknesses become more apparent in real everyday use: winter range loss, finicky charging behavior, suspension stress, software glitches. The core engineering behind the vehicle is strong, but Volkswagen's early push into EVs resulted in unfinished software and delicate systems that don't always handle real-world conditions gracefully.